Some people may say this is brave, other people may say it's stupid, but do you really know how much golf clubs cost?
No, but I'm not sure you want me to know either.
Let's do it.
Well, let's do it now. That's how much that one is.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. No, your eye out. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first of all, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. Second of all, I'd like to welcome Laura back to the channel. And guys, if you are new here, make sure you do smash that subscribe button below. What else do they have to do? Like the video.
And ring the notification bell.
Ring the notification bell, and also guys, smash those comments below. Would you tell your partner how much golf clubs cost? That's probably as good a question as any to start with. And a little bit of a disclaimer really. Like if you're watching this with your partner or your girlfriend and or your husband, you don't want them to know how much things cost. Maybe watch the
look away now.
Yeah, watch the questions video that we did last week. Also, Laura said she'd only come on the channel if you came on.
I don't know why you're making out like I'm obsessed with my dog.
So you've given him an Instagram channel.
It's got over 2,000 followers actually.
Yeah, so it's up there if you want to follow it. Anyway, right. So first of all, we're going to start off with my golf clubs, which are over there. Could have planned this better actually, but...
I'm the glamorous assistant.
So, pick a golf club out of that bag, and yeah, maybe move the dog for this one. Let's start with the driver, get the driver out. And what we're going to do, guys, I've got my laptop in front of me here, and with this, we're going to show Laura how much these golf clubs cost.
I'm testing my knowledge that I know which one's a driver.
Have you been shopping?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So this one, Laura, is, for the people who are watching at home, it's TaylorMade, oh, a bit dark there. It is a TaylorMade sim driver. It is my TaylorMade sim driver. Hazardous Smoke 6.5 shaft. The shaft weighs 60 grams. It's a low spin shaft and the torsional stiffness is 3.5. What do you think?
It's so dirty.
Well, what's he doing down there? So, any guesses before we start? TaylorMade sim.
Guesses at what?
Price. This is about price.
Oh yeah. 400 quid.
Probably not a bad guess actually. I was hoping you'd maybe underestimate or overestimate. TaylorMade sim drive. If you look on shopping, Clubhouse Golf, American Golf are the cheapest, along with Scottsdale Golf. 429. So not too bad. You weren't miles away there. And now what I want to do is show you another golf club.
As a comparison.
As a comparison, that one. So pretty good comparison this. Nice head cover. Did we show you the head cover of the sim?
That's got a Harbour Town one on.
That's the sim head cover over there in that bag.
Right.
Pretty similar to this. Tour Edge Exotics head cover. So nice, feel that, because obviously you pay for the head cover as well, you get that with it.
Right, so you've got to factor this into the
You've
price.
got to kind of factor that in, yeah.
So standard on their own, how much is a head cover?
Well, they come with it, so all I'm saying is you get it as a package.
I know, but like you've bought a Harbour Town one.
But that doesn't matter because you don't get that with the sim driver. So we're talking about the price of the driver.
Right, okay.
Okay, so you get this with the driver. This is an Exotics Tour Edge driver, same shaft, hazardous, 6 instead of 6.5, so it's not really going to cost any less for that. 100% assembled in the USA, so kind of not assembled in...
So does the length and weight have an effect on price?
No.
No.
But the shaft might do, which we'll come to later on in the video.
Okay.
How much? Similar, isn't it? Like you think?
Yeah, but it's... I'm going to say like 600 for that.
600 for the Tour Edge Exotic. £600. Yeah, it was £600. And I'm going to go on a holiday with the extra money.
It?
So, Tour Edge Exotics, if I can spell it. Exotics.
And are these all 2020 drivers?
EXS. At the moment, yeah. £335. And I think that's quite expensive actually. I think you can get these for cheaper. So this one is £100 cheaper than that one.
I don't think that one looks as nice, obviously.
Is that just because the colour scheme?
No. I think it just looks a bit more... Like to me it looks cheap.
But you said it looked like £600.
Oh yeah.
But now you know.
That. But now I know.
Now you know the price. You think it
looks
looks cheaper.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? That's interesting now. Perceived
I think
value.
when you got it out first, it just looked bigger, shinier, like that one's been used. Like it looks brand new, doesn't it?
Well, they're both brand new.
Well, I know, but that's been used.
That's been used, that's been tested heavily. So what I should probably say as well, disclaimer alert, all these clubs here are test clubs. They're not, I haven't bought them all, so before you kind of lose your mind a little bit, yeah. They are all test clubs. So interesting there, would you say you could see a £100 difference in those drivers? I mean, you must say yeah, because you thought that was £600 for some reason. Did you think that purely because of the size?
Yeah.
It's interesting, they're the same size, they're both 460cc heads.
No, but get me a ruler because that is not the same width.
Well, yeah, but then...
Yeah, but that's not, I wasn't looking at the height, was I?
Well, it covers the same size, it's the same size. Right, do you want to pick out one of my irons? Do you know what the irons are? They're the metal ones.
The ones made out of iron.
Some would say. A Mizuno HMB MP20. She's picked out the 4 iron, the one that I'm not very good at hitting. So you get these in a set, so I'm not going to ask you to kind of choose how much you'd pay just for that, because realistically you wouldn't. These are fitted as well, so you could incorporate the fitting into there, but we're not going to. How much would you say for a set? So we've got these down to pitching wedge, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge.
So 7 clubs.
7 clubs, yeah. While you're doing that, I'm going to...
7 clubs.
So look at the material as well, so there's steel shaft instead of a graphite shaft, that might have something to do with it.
I reckon you might be talking like 150 a club, so we'll do the math.
150 times 7, 1,050 quid.
Let me just check, see that's right.
It is right.
Have you just done it on there?
No, I haven't. I've got the price up here.
Oh, you're correct, yeah.
So you've gone with 1,050 quid.
Mm-hmm.
1,060. So she's not far off actually, and I can't stress this enough. I haven't ever explained to you the price of golf clubs either.
You said that a little bit too fast. It was 1,069.
That's what I said, isn't it?
You went,
Well, just going to say it fast doesn't make it wrong.
yeah, but I couldn't make it out.
So guys, this is Laura's new YouTube channel. She's going to take over.
Yep.
But that is... you see, so for 4 that was for 5 irons. So 40 pitching wedge, which we've got, 1,249. So they do kind of stock it by club. Okay. If I was to go 5 to pitch, that obviously brings it down.
In my head, I was arguing with £200 a club or 150. I honestly thought £200 was too much for that.
You see, I thought you were going to go a lot more expensive than that because of the fact that's why we started with driver, because drivers are £400-ish.
I think that, to argue, I think that depends on how you look at what element of your golf you want to spend more money on. Like, surely your drive is the most important shot. Some
people would say that for your ego, but actually, we'll come to the most important now.
Your putter.
Exactly. And Chris will argue this till you're blue in the teeth.
Yeah, because nobody wants to 3-putt.
Nobody wants to 3-putt. So this is now a new tailor-made putter. This is a truss putter. So you can see there's quite a lot of technology gone into that. Can you give me a price on the new tailor-made truss putter while we've stuck to American Golf because it's just easier, to be fair.
So after what you've just said to me, this should be more than a driver then?
Oh, so what I want you to do is use your kind of logic to say why would it cost that, or why could it cost that? If you were just trying to guess how much I'd spend on a Saturday afternoon because I've come back with a new set of golf clubs, what would you say?
I'd say buy your bags. I'm joking. I'm going to say £500.
£500, okay? 250 quid. So that kind of goes to show that...
Is this like a top of the range?
Yeah.
Putter?
But then, so such as a limited edition, how much do you think you could go up to pay for a putter? If I go on eBay now. What about that one? £1,225.
You'd do head testing if you've been in on that.
But why?
Because I think for a non-golfer, there's other things you could be spending your money on.
We're in difficult grounds here now. What about, I fancy that one actually. Nice that, isn't it? Guys, comment below if you think that's nice. That is easily worth that.
Why?
Why? Because it's a collector's item.
Why is it worth £9,000?
Why is it not worth £9,000? Look at it, it's beautiful. It comes with a bag.
So if I came to you and were like, oh James, these shoes, they're just beautiful, they're £10,000, but they're beautiful,
Yeah.
you wouldn't think I was insane?
Because you would wear those shoes once or twice. I'd use this probably 30 times around, maybe even more, maybe like more like 40.
You wouldn't, not if you paid £9 for it.
You would?
You'd play every single game of golf using that putter.
Yeah. So alright, this is better, isn't it?
Take me out.
So 2,500. I mean, I've seen a few that look similar to this actually, really nice looking putters. What
Look
about?
at me all you want.
Because they look alright, don't they?
That's how much that one is.
No.
Yeah, but you can't have paid for that. Have you?
Anyway, right, moving on. You get the left-hand sim driver out of that bag, please.
This one.
Yeah. And this is a really interesting point, which I think a lot of people might struggle to get. So, can you remember how much that was?
3, wasn't it?
429.
Oh yeah.
So, what about the Sim Max? Can you tell any differences straight off the bat?
If it's called Sim Max, there must be something better about it.
Okay. Keep going.
Which surely any marketing person would have a strategy to think that if it's got something added extra, it's worth more.
Okay. Have a look at not necessarily the name. Again, show the people as well. Not necessarily the name, but the actual what's on the club.
What's on the club? Don't know, they look exactly the same to me. Just looks bigger. Like,
So
that bit's bigger than that bit. This
Okay.
bit sticks out more than that bit.
Oh, wait, it was worth 500. So we said that the Sim driver, that one, 429. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit, a kind of brief explanation. You can finish that now. So the Sim driver has movable weights in it, so you can change around the CG there. The Sim Max doesn't have that. You still have adjustable loft and things like that. You still have the inertia generator. You still have the carbon composite crown. You still have all the rest. So how much would you say for that? Remember, max means better, doesn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
600.
£600. So the TaylorMade Sim Max driver actually comes in at $399.
So it's cheaper.
It's cheaper because it doesn't have the movable weights in it. But not being a golfer, you'd struggle to comprehend that a little bit, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But do you reckon the Max in the name is to make up for the lack of technology in the head,
Yeah.
in the marketing?
Mm.
Right.
Hats off to the marketing guy.
Okay. I'm going to round it up there. I think you've done alright. I didn't expect you to get those as close, to be fair.
What about a 3-wood?
We don't need to cover 3 woods. It's fine.
Why?
Because we might end up selling the house by the time we're done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, what have we got to do?
Comment below.
What have we got
Say
to comment?
why you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Do you have any expensive
Let us know how
clubs?
you're getting on. Let us know how you're getting on.
Yeah.
Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave us a like if you enjoyed that content, and it looks like we are now shopping for plants. So, wish me luck, everybody. Well, we've really bored you, haven't we, mate? Jay? Hi, mate. You okay? We're done talking golf now. Come on, then. Come here. Come on. Up here.
Mm.